Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
There are gonna be consequences for Blaze reading from the Parchment of Power. There are always gonna be consequences. I wish my phone could summon fiery partitions. I wonder if there's a spell for that.
The Parchment of Power's ability to conjure walls of fire is, as Stark would say, a feature, not a bug. Strange also said don't read the Parchment of Power. A lot of times. So many times that I listened.
I heard the Darkhold pages were dangerous, but I did not expect gouts of fire belching into the sky. I was thinking more like curses.
Grizzly old biker dudes. They just do whatever they want. Oh, might as well have handed the page over to Lilith.
I didn't understand a word he said when he read those pages. Latin wasn't my best subject. Was it Latin? Didn't Cthon write it at the dawn of time, which, according to my knowledge, seems like it was before Latin was invented? Did you see that wall of flame? I bet they saw that in space! I wonder if it spelled anything.
Never seen a book create a wall of hellfire before? Rookie.
Well, if anyone was wondering what happens when the good guys use the evil book, Johnny Blaze has you covered.
Blaze tempts fate all the time. Guy's got very little respect for things more powerful than himself. That's the kind of crazy you gotta respect, even if you don't approve. Johnny read from the big bad book. That's a very Johnny Blaze thing to do.
Can I help you? Do you know how hard it is to tell Iron Man you disagree with his plan? I keep asking myself, if I don't, who will?
You have problem?
Never been in any situation I couldn't claw myself out of.
Good to see you, Hunter. Space can be a little isolating. It's nice to be around other people once in a while.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter. I thanked you for bringing me back with you, right? I know we're here because people are in danger, but I have to admit, I'm a little excited.
You know, I was obsessed with the sun as a kid. A huge nuclear reactor fueling all light and life in our solar system. And then looking up at the stars at night and realizing there were other nuclear reactors, some of them even bigger and brighter, probably supporting planets just like ours. I was blown away.
And now?
I want to say I still am, but I saw countless stars while I was in the Kree Star Force. White dwarfs, red giants, even a couple of neutrino stars. Sadly, the sense of wonder eventually wears off, like most things.
It sounds like you miss that sense of wonder.
A part of me does, I guess. But I can't really complain. These powers opened a lot of doors. Makes you wonder where I'd be if the Kree's psyche magnetron hadn't turned my imagination into reality. Would I still be in the Air Force? Or NASA? Or maybe something completely out of left field, like a social media influencer with a famous cat? What would the life of regular Carol Danvers look like?
You would have found new ways to break boundaries and set new records. Probably break those as well.
I do love the sound of a glass ceiling shattering, and it would be nice to know that I did it with no extraterrestrial help, so to speak. That's a thought. Maybe in another life. But for now, you're stuck with me in this one. I don't know why people keep bringing up arm wrestling. Have you ever seen me arm wrestle? Probably not, and there's a reason for that.
Johnny's a damn good ghostwriter, but he sucks at following simple instructions. No Darkhold page is to be taken lightly, especially not the Parchment of Power.
The Parchment of Power really put one heck of a Hellfire Works show. I mean, Johnny used the parchment and whooped all kinds of soulless butt. That's a good thing, right?
Blaze really screwed us over on this one. He sent up a supernatural beacon saying we have the parchment.
But he also read from the Darkhold, which is a bad thing. We Ghost Riders tempt fate all the time, though. And we're still kicking. I'm sure it'll work out fine. Sorry if I went a little heavy on the aftershave, but it's not easy covering up sulfur, you know?
Hunter, hello.
Hello, my sweet girl. What is it, Charlie? Find something? Aw, who is a good kitty? Wait here, girl.
Everything by the numbers. If I had time, I'd take care of these myself, but I have been accused of hogging the ball before. Bye. I'm here if you need me.
I gotta say it. Hanging with you has been a major confidence boost. Well, sort of.
Sort of?
Have you seen the people we've got cruising around this place? Tony's a genius, Strange can do practically anything, Cap is a friggin' icon, Carol can fly the solar system and the fighter jet, and then there's me, with a flaming demon in my head.
A flaming demon in your head is far from mundane.
Yeah, it's cool, but not, top shelf cool. Not like those other guys.
Do not let it rattle you, Robbie. Have faith in yourself.
I don't know. I don't want to mess up and disappoint anyone, or worse, get someone hurt. I made that mistake once before, and I have absolutely zero desire to do it again.
Trust yourself. You have the right skills. And if you need backup, Sparky is always with you. Trust in the demon.
Sparky's great, but I make the judgment calls. And my track record is iffy at best.
We all mature in different ways.
Yeah, I hear you, Hunter. And, I appreciate you seeing the best in me. Even if the best is Sparky.
I think the best of you is yet to be discovered.
Hunter, I'd like a word when you have a moment. I don't want to waste your time, so I'll be direct. I overheard you, Nico, and Magic talking in the chapel last night. I hope you three are not planning another foolish excursion to rescue you-know-who.
Nico and Magic care for Wanda deeply. So deeply they are having a hard time letting her go.
Hunter, I need you to be straight with me. Are they planning another attempt to save her? Yes or no?
Nico did not want me to tell you, but yes. Yes, they are.
I knew it. What half-brained scheme is she planning now?
She thinks she has a spell to remove corruption.
She what? Unbelievable. If she doesn't get herself killed, she will surely take down whoever helps her. Thank you for telling me. I will speak to her as soon as we're done here. In the meantime, is there anything else you'd like to know? Or tell me?
I have a favor to ask.
Oh?
When you talk to Nico and Magic, please go easy on them. They mean well.
I know. I just can't have them continue to endanger themselves or anyone else over this.
Just be gentle. They are still grieving their friend.
I'll take that into consideration.
Now that we know where the page is, it will not be long until Lilith finds it.
No doubt.
Have you considered Lilith does not have a choice in the matter?
What do you mean?
She sold her soul to Chthon, right?
For unlimited power, yes.
But does that not mean she is compelled to serve him, even if she does not want to?
What? Are you actually feeling sorry for her? Because she made her choices long ago.
Perhaps there is a part of me that does pity her.
Don't waste your pity on her. She doesn't deserve it. It was her decision to sell her soul to an evil elder god. She knew what she was doing.
Why did you keep the parchment's location a secret from us?
Are we on that again?
We are.
Remember the wall of fire spectacle Blaze caused?
You mean the wall of fire that engulfed the Soulless?
That was the result of Blaze reading the parchment, which is why I kept it away from this abbey. I care too much about the Sons to expose them to that kind of danger. So, I gave it to Blaze. It wasn't to deceive the team. It was to protect them.
So what you are telling me is that you did not feel the need to protect Blaze?
As I'm sure you've gathered, Blaze is someone who not only can take care of himself, but prefers to. My concern is for the Midnight Suns and their Blaze's well-being is not my responsibility. Now, is there anything else?
What if we remove the corruption somehow?
You already know the answer to that, which is why I suspect you just told me of Nico's plan. It's impossible.
I have taken up enough of your time. I should go.
We'll talk more later. Oh, Hunter. Thanks for your honesty today.
Wow, Blaze doesn't hesitate to read. Is that Latin? Mine's rusty. Also, did old Skullhead just damn us? Listen, Doc. I think this plan is the craziest one you've come up with yet.
It's not crazy if it works, and it will work. You have to have faith.
Oh, I've got all the faith in the world, because the alternative is not good. Capital N, capital G.
We will pierce Banner's barrier, and we will take the accelerator.
Taking your sudden confidence here is a good sign. Now we just have to explain it to Hunter.
Yes, although the dog armor may take extra explanation.
Whoa, hold on a minute. Stop the bus. Did you just say you want me to make dog armor? Why would the dog need armor?
Not armor for dogs, armor made from a... sort of dog.
I'm sorry, you are Dr. Stephen Vincent Strange, right? Did I take a wrong turn at Frankenstein's room?
I assure you it's not at all what it sounds like. And why do you know my middle name?
Don't change the subject. If you think I'm gonna help you turn some poor pooch into a new cape, you're out of your mind.
It's a legendary shadow hound known to have preyed on countless innocent victims, both human and animal alike.
Oh. Well, why didn't you just say that then? I guess Johnny Blaze didn't get the don't read from the evil grimoire. In Blaze's defense, Strange does send out a lot of memos.
Now more than ever, we must destroy the Parchment of Power as soon as possible. It was disturbingly reckless of Johnny Blaze to read that page. No single spell in the Darkhold comes without a price.
You're looking well, Chief. I think we can dispose with the formalities. Call me Tony. Or Iron Man. Or the Master of the Machines. I'm also partial to the Golden Avenger. Any of those work. Well, technically I've got a brother out there somewhere. Or stepbrother. We're not exactly estranged, but he's kind of conceited. Even by my standards. It's not a secret, but it's also not widely known that I almost lost Stark Industries on more than one occasion. A ruthless competitor named Obadiah Stane actually succeeded once. For a little while, anyway. I've spent an incredible amount of time dealing with this lunatic that calls himself the Mandarin. He's got these 10 rings with different powers. It's a whole big spectacle. It's been a recurring problem for me. The caretaker isn't big on the idea of hardwiring this place to an arc reactor. As far as I can tell, power here is distributed mostly via cobwebs and ghost farts anyway.
Hunter, I have some good news. Dark forces from 1,000 worlds just saw the Parchment of Power. There goes our element of surprise. Ah, Hunter. Just who I was hoping to see. I understand you've already been on the hunt with Blade, so you're aware of our unusual visitor on the grounds?
Yes, we encountered something Blade called the Barghest.
His instincts were correct. I believe it is indeed the Barghest, or someone's attempt at creating a facsimile of one.
Is the Abbey in danger?
Not unless we provoke it. However, it seems to harness a dark magic similar to what courses through the barrier. I need you to track this Barghest, capture it, and bring it to me here in the Forge. But please, don't kill it. It's my hope that I can find a way to use its magics to break through the barrier to the lab.
After battling Hydra agents and Fallen, tracking a pup on the Abbey grounds sounds like a vacation.
Do not let your guard down, Hunter. As I said, it's no ordinary dog, but a demonic entity. I suggest you bring Blade and Wolverine with you. I believe the portal will soon be at its apex. I'll do my best to keep it stable until you can cross. I'll see you there, Hunter. Track the beast quickly. Time is of the essence.
Parchment of Power is not to be trifled with. Am I the only one who listened to Caretaker and Strange? We don't know the forces we're meddling with. We might as well have emailed our location directly to Hydra.
It's rare that I ever discuss my past, but you've become one of my closest friends, Hunter. Did you know that I used to be a world-renowned surgeon? Before I became a world-renowned sorcerer, that is.
How's it going, boss? Let me do my... Sometimes, I even impress myself. Find more coil, send it my way.
Always on the hunt, right?
Well, looky who it is. Tony Stark used to be the ultra-rich jerk I saw on TV.
Yes?
Time to take it to the next level. I think we've got something for everyone. Later. Back again. All right then.
Stay on your toes, Hunter.
Hunter, good to see you. Check with Wolverine. See if he wants in on this before we make another run at the Barghest tonight.
Stay on your toes, Hunter. No point in hiding it, Hunter. I already got a whiff of that demon dog you're after. Blade said it gave you two the slip the other night. I want in on the next run.
Perhaps that is what our hunt is missing. Your positive attitude.
Me? Positive? That's a new one. But I am curious about this mystery dog of yours.
This supernatural beast roaming the Abbey grounds has proven difficult to track. It only seems to appear at night. Still, Strange thinks it may be critical to breaking through the barrier.
Blade's no slouch, and I've seen you in action. This thing must be the real deal if it's giving you trouble.
It is a Barghest. It resembles a hound, but it is not. It is a spectral omen of death.
I thought I smelled a weird doggy odor out by your old crypt. I chalked it up to the side effects of your resurrection.
I do not smell like a dog, thank you very much.
I'm just busting your chops. You smell a lot worse than a dog.
This beast is vitally important. You say you picked up the scent near Hunter's Folly?
Yeah, that's right. If I went back there, I could probably pick it up. No sweat. So, I'll meet you there?
Did you just invite yourself along?
Bet your ass I did. I'll see you at the Folly tonight. See you at Hunter's Folly. I'm the best there is at what I do.
Stepped in some of Charlie's left behinds. Is this visit business or pleasure?
We have work to do.
Then let's not waste any more time. What's going on?
I spoke with Strange. He believes the Barghest is more important than we originally understood. I also talked with Wolverine. I know it was not easy for you to admit that we lost the creature.
I'll get over it once we capture that damn thing.
You will have your chance. The doctor feels it is imperative that we capture the creature as soon as possible for his research.
When is it ever not imperative with these guys?
Wolverine has agreed to join us. I assume you have no issue there.
The more the merrier. We should start up at Hunter's Folly. That's the last place I saw this thing's tracks.
Wolverine also smelled something in that area, so it is agreed.
Then I'll see you tonight at the Folly.
All right, Blade. Don't jerk me around. What do you really know about this demon dog stalking the woods out there?
Figured you'd pick up the scent sooner or later. But it's not just another shadow hound. There's something off about this thing.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
We tracked it across the grounds, almost had it too, until it escaped through a big red portal.
The dog opened a portal?
Someone did, and it wasn't magic. Strange suspects Hydra.
Hydra experimenting on their own recruits is one thing, but animals? That just pisses me off.
I'm with you on that.
Something smells of shadows and mud.
Charlie would not stop barking this morning.
Nice to get some fresh air. Hardly any cobwebs or ghosts out here.
Let's see if you're as good as they say. You are a capable opponent.
Just saying, Abby could use a cat to counter Charlie's big dog energy.
If anyone's going to blow up the Abbey, it should be one of us Midnight Suns. Don't get me wrong, I don't want it to come to that at all. All my stuff that's not in Limbo is here. But it would be cool to see Robbie do donuts on the lawn. Mostly to see the look on Caretaker's face. I don't trust the olds when they are heads down like this.
I will see if I can find you a treat later.
Strange and Stark are up to something, and that usually means a building is about to explode. You have problem?
You're here to draw out as many of Hydra's forces as possible and eliminate them. Triggering the alarm console should bring them out of the woodwork.
Not lost interest.
lucky we aren't allowed to take her life. I have no respect for mindless followers.
Targeting systems active.
Of preparation.
Whatever works for you. More than enough.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
These fools can't handle you.
Flee! Pay for your mistake.
It appears they've bolstered their forces.
Not done yet. Even in numbers, you are nothing to me.
You've still got some time. Tear them to shreds.
yourself. A gift from the ancient traditions.
You were too weak for this fight.
Let's try. It's in your best interest to quit now. The wrath of the
You are too easy on me.
by the will of the old god. And it may very well cost you your life. We'll have to deal with a few more, I'm afraid. Their search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change.
Time is almost up. Do as much as you can.
Watch and learn, friends.
As they say, it gets the job done.
Welcome assistance.
No.
It's rare to see the Dark Child so formidable outside of Limbo. light will heal you. I thank you.
This will happen.
Let me show you the way.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Even I need a boost now and then. That will do.
Let me show you my power.
You carry the responsibility of Sorcerer Supreme with great ease, Doctor. I see not much has changed among the fanatics.
We've done it. Excellent work.
That looks good. Very nice.
Tattle much, Hunter?
What is wrong, Nico?
What's wrong? Are you freaking serious? You ratted on us, Hunter! You went to Caretaker and tattled about my spell to remove Wanda's corruption. You almost blew the whole plan.
The plan is not blown, Nico. We can still pull this off.
Yeah, but no thanks to you. I tried to do damage control and convince her that we were just talking and not actually gonna follow through on it, but I'm not sure she bought it. So, don't, mention it again, okay?
I shall tiptoe.
Get some beauty rest. If you're gonna save Wanda tomorrow, I need you at the top of your game.
Good night, Nico.
Yeah, you too.
I thanked you for bringing me back with you, right? I know we're here because people are in danger, but I have to admit, I'm a little excited.
It's good to punch Hydra in the face, but they feel like a red herring. Okay, a black and red herring, but still.
Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother Gabe along.
They're not always glamorous, but these missions are still crucial to stopping Lilith.
You're looking well, Chief.
Hunter.
Good girl, Charlie. Come along, Charlie. How can I help?
We'll keep smashing Hydra until they run out of heads. Just like in the war.
What is it, Charlie? Find something? Aw, who is a good kitty?
I remember when I used to go out on these missions myself.
You smell it, Hunter? That ain't right. There's something dangerous creeping around out here. Present company excluded.
That is the scent Blade was tracking.
Blade, huh? Yeah, he's got a pretty good nose for this kind of thing. Not as good as mine, though. Feel like snooping around?
Let us get this thing.
Okay, I like that attitude. Grab your dog and follow me. Where'd you get that dog anyway? I know it ain't from the pound.
It is a long story.
We got time.
When I was younger, Lilith would send wave after wave of her children to attack the Abbey's defenses. I trained with Agatha and Caretaker by clearing out whatever monsters were lingering around the perimeter. One day, an entire pack of Shadowhounds tried to swarm the gate. They did not have much of a chance against us. And when the smoke cleared, there was Charlie, the lone survivor.
Didn't have the heart to finish the job?
I do not know what it was. Something about the look she gave me. I could not put her down. She was sleeping at the foot of my bed by the next night.
Sounds like you got yourself a friend for life. I ain't much of a conversationalist, more of a fighter.
The portal stayed open this time.
Yeah, almost feels too easy. Guess we go in and kick its ass.
Mind if I tag along?
How long have you been standing here?
Long enough to watch that thing run right by you.
Well, are you gonna brood in the dark, or come with us?
Wouldn't miss it.
Damn thing got away. You thinking what I'm thinking? What are we waiting on, kid?
I can admit it. I'm a little mad that Logan found this thing before I did. Can't hurt to warm up on Hydra's flunkies. You've got an endless supply of practice dummies to beat them.
What are we waiting on, kid?
Hunter, hold on just a moment.
What is it, Doctor? I doubt that portal is going to stay open forever.
The creature you've been pursuing, I suspect now it may be some kind of Hydra experiment or worse.
The Barghest? I thought we had all accepted its mythical origins.
I'm skeptical that the beast just jumped from the pages of ancient lore. No, there's something else afoot here.
We had planned on putting it down regardless of where it came from.
Actually, if you could bring it in alive, I think there may be a great deal we could learn from it.
No promises, Doctor. You do remember who my hunting partners are?
Yes, I realize you're all very eager, especially Wolverine. But Do your best.
It is just as I suspected. Hydra. I knew they were behind this. The pieces all came together a bit too perfectly.
You're telling me all that mythical creature hype came down to this?
At least now we know for sure.
Hail that!
Just what I need. Shots to the
will heal all.
Coming at me now. Now it's my turn.
That's one hell of a move.
Maybe it's time you quit this racket. It's about time.
We cannot be turned back.
Said you would be delicious.
Suffer her.
Payback's gonna be fun.
And the
I realize, of course, the three of you aren't known for your restraint, but try to bring the creature back in one piece. I still need to study it when you're done.
Might not be up to us, Doc.
That thing gets feisty. No promises.
The advantage is mine.
Time's up for these chumps. Come. Exactly what I needed. The light will heal you. I needed that.
I'm gonna rip you a new one. Bad luck for you, bud. Dibs on the ugly one.
She will sustain us.
Kiss it goodbye.
To restore our strength! My sisters and I will soon be rewarded by motherhood! We can wait no more!
Feeble effort.
Hydra seems quite intent on protecting the bar guest. I would think that's a good indicator of its potential value to us.
Or maybe Hydra just doesn't like us and the dog is irrelevant.
Did Tony put you up to this, or are you just providing color commentary out of personal curiosity?
I'm just here to make sure no innocent dogs are harmed by your theories.
something real special.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Done waiting.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Bad luck for you, bub.
We will feast upon your blood.
That's not supposed to hurt.
Weak.
I don't know what Tony has been telling everyone, but the bar guest is an omen of death. A demonic entity that has likely taken many innocent lives over the centuries.
You ever hear the saying, there are no bad dogs, just bad owners?
Of all people, I thought you would understand the nature of the beast, Logan.
To restore our strength.
Want it done right, gotta do it yourself. Done with.
Blood will heal all.
Never seen that before.
Leave some for the rest of us.
I think you got him.
don't have to show off for me, Blade.
Nice move, bub.
By now, I would hope we've all seen enough of the Barghest in action to understand its nature.
It's a little mean, but not any worse than the rest of them.
Yes, maybe it is just scared of unwelcome intruders.
I've yet to hear any other proposals on how we might break through the barrier. If anyone has a non-Barghest solution, I'm all ears.
I'll put this to good use.
Sustain us!
You were too weak for this fight. Now that was something.
That's a neat trick.
Your magic may be powerful, Doctor, but I am still impressed you managed to contain the Barghest.
No less impressive than your efforts to capture it, Hunter. I believe in its weakened state, the creature will remain bound here.
And what do you plan on doing with it now?
The first step will be carefully transporting the beast down to the forge, a delicate operation I plan to handle personally. Why don't you come by tomorrow before I begin the actual research? I'll know more then.
So, why are we keeping this thing alive?
The material properties of the animal's skin are amazing.
Sounds like serial killer talk to me.
We need to understand how Hydra was able to create something like this.
You're on your own getting it back to the forge.
Man, you see the teeth on that thing?
Yeah, pretty nasty. Too bad we can't train it.
Give it time. We get desperate enough, I'm sure someone will try it.
What's your game, Hunter? Rugby, American football, Greco-Roman wrestling?
I ain't much of a conversationalist. More of a fighter.
Can't hurt to warm up on Hydra's flunkies. You've got an endless supply of practice dummies to beat on.
I hate to admit it, but I may need Tony's assistance for this. I hate to admit it, but I may need Tony's assistance for this.
Hooray for us not dying. Yes?
Oh, my friend senses tingling.
Never been in any situation I couldn't claw myself out of.
They're not always glamorous, but these missions are still crucial to stopping Lilith.
You feeling all right?
What is this?